Hey, what is going on YouTube? Senzorath here. How are you guys doing today? Duck. Ha. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the world of the kingdom of Amalur. I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of things here. For example, what's really in the game. It's a beautiful world, by the way. If you haven't tried the game, I'd definitely check it out. If you love Skyrim, you probably would like this game too. But I'm just going to go ahead and break down some basics for this game. This is one of the cities. This is actually one of the first cities that you run into in the game. And it's a really fun game overall, I'll tell you guys right now. Lots of stuff to do. Tons of stuff to do. I've been playing, I just completed the second mission on the linear mission. This is actually one of the stores that you can go into. And there's so much to do. So let's go ahead and get this started here. I'll start you guys out. My character, by the way, one thing I cannot show you is the character is fully customizable, okay? This is basically done after my daughter, if you will, Elizabeth. But you have your 3 bars, health, fate, and mana, with your cash on the bottom. And then in your inventory, you guys see in the top right, by the way, I have 188 on the shield. And my inventory limit is currently 66 out of 80. Starting out, you have 70. You can buy a backpack that increases it to 80. And here are some of the things that you will see. I'm going to go ahead and cover weapons in a second. But in your inventories, you have your armor. Armor is all different types of stuff. You have things based on magic, on might for warriors. And then, there's theory stuff. Right now, I'm a magic character, so I'm using these, a lot of magic stuff. You guys can see right here, if you look at the requirements, you have might, finesse, and sorcery. I do a lot of sorcery-related stuff. So I'm looking for mainly those kind of things. Same thing with your hands, all different. Silk hand wraps, student hand wraps, what have you. And then your feet, the kind of boots you have, everything based on magic. That's what I'm looking forward to. There's also other stuff for if you're using other characters other than magic. I could utilize things like cherishes, pants, different type of pants, and different type of tops as well. Then you have your shields. These are called talismans in this game. So there's that. Alright, let's get out of there. Your accessories, you have a multitude of different things, including necklaces that do different things, of course. Once I'm Baron, medallions you can carry one at a time. And this is what Dr. Medallion does. And then you also have rings, and which you can carry 2 at a time. One on your left hand, one on your right hand. And there's, for example, what these things will do right here. Right now I'm carrying the Potent Signet, which is plus 30 health and plus 30 mana. And then the Ballad Signet is plus 5% damage and plus 5% damage resistance. Alright, those are your accessories. Consumables is so much stuff you can collect in this game. So much stuff you can make. You have your potions. You have the minor, the greater, oh my god. You have books you can collect. Shadow prisms. They pretty much make your enemies look somewhere else while you go sneak around them or whatever. Alright, moving on. Items, you have different things. This is actually what your books are under, by the way. These are gems right here you use for incorporating into your swords, also known as gem crafting, or the case may be. I'll cover that in a second. Valuable stuff. Repair kits to repair your weapons and your armor. All kinds of stuff to have here. Here's the books I was talking about earlier. Alright, your quests. Your quests are your that's one of the things that makes this game so special. There's so much stuff to do. You have your main quests, which you guys are seeing right here. Your faction quests, like right now I'm in cahoots with 2 different factions. The warrior faction and the Fae faction, if you will. And I'm a pledge shield for the warrior faction, the House of No Doors. And you also have your side missions, which earns you money, the whole 9 yards. These faction missions, by the way, earn you money and experience as well. Then you have taskings. There's actually more side missions where you have to gather stuff for certain tasks and then turn them back in to get money or something like that. This is right here is hard. Finding 10 books, a certain type of books. They want you to find and bring them back. Alright, abilities. Your ability that you have, you guys are seeing here. If you look over here, this is my sorcery tab. I got my majority of my abilities in here. Things that it will increase certain weapons for you. Staffs. There are so many different weapons. Like I said, I'm going to get to that last. You have your might block, which is your warriors and stuff. and their heavy swords and heavy weapons, as well as their heavy abilities. And then, of course, your finesse, which is lighter weapons, more thievery, more sneaking, and stuff like that. Your destiny, this is another thing that makes this game kind of different. You can choose your own destiny. It kind of has a Fable feel to it, okay? You can choose what fate you want to go down. I'm going down the seer path, so which is more elemental, more sorcery related, or if you will, you know. Your moves, they're in here too. These are not unlocked. These are unlocked as you progress in certain things, with certain weapons, of course. Your hammers, so certain things, and it tells you, you know, what you have to do in order to engage those particular moves or what have you. As you grow, these will unlock more and more. Status is just different things like what you have, lore stones that you have accumulated, and you find these throughout the world. And they give you certain things like, let's just go random here. Okay, let's go to this one. This one. Hero's Wisdom, okay, gives me plus 3% chance to a critical hit versus a Fey enemy. Whereas, like, Dalendarth right here is plus 8% on the poison resistance. And these are all over the world. I really haven't gone through much of this stuff here. Your map, this place is huge. This is what I have unlocked so far. Now I have still gaps up in here. I still have gaps in here. I just unlocked right here. I haven't even gone across this yet and looked down at this or anything down here yet. So definitely a huge map. Lots of stuff to do. Okay. And you can also zoom in. Once you're on a certain area, right here is my mission objective, as you guys can see with this ring. Alright. I'm currently right here where this arrow is. I can go ahead and zoom in for my local map. And there's really not much to see here because I'm in a town right now. But once you go to the other areas, whatever, you guys get the idea, right? All right, that's basically it, guys. Pretty much that breakdown. Let's go ahead and cover the weapons real quick. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the storekeeper here to show you guys what I'm talking about with the weapons that are available. This is a basic storekeeper. This is one of the first ones you unlock, so there's a lot more stuff. Each weapon can be impugned, if you will, whatever the word is, with magical powers. These ones that are green, you guys are seeing right now, are actually impugned with poison. Okay, that's why they're green. Okay, like right now, I have the 2 equip tabs in the center and the right. You guys are seeing. My center one is the Silver Knight Fate Blade, which is imbued. It's basically just a physical damage weapon, but you could add gems to it, and the hat. You guys can see a secret gem added to it, which gives me an additional 12 piercing damage, and then a soothing gem, which helps me regenerate my health 0.1 per second, which is great. I did the same thing with my secondary weapon, which is the Ash Scepter, which is a freezing weapon, you know. And I did the same thing, stimulating gem, plus 2 mana per second, and then plus 1 health per second. So this is one of the great things. Now you cannot do this to all weapons; they have to have a location where you can actually place this stuff. As far as weapons is concerned, there's so much different stuff. You have longbows, which goes under the medium category for long range, of course. Your daggers, which is also the medium character. These are extremely fast. Your iron greatswords, very slow, more powerful. Okay, let's see, damage like 18 physical damage here, which is nothing compared to what I have right now. Like I said, this is a beginning shop. Your iron hammer, 28 physical damage, very slow, very strong. However, your long swords are a step down from your great swords. You got staffs, which is a magical item, of course. You know, these are imbued with different things. You see, like this one is fire, and then you can go to this one. This is going to be lightning. There you go. And then you have down here is ice. Okay, basically those are your 4 things. You have your fire, your lightning, your ice, and your poison, which you will see. Then you have all of your apparel, which is awesome too. Lots of different stuff. It's also basically categorized upon the type of metal or things that is used for that cloth. You know, I don't know, metal or what. You know, I think the best I've seen so far is a silk that I have. I think you have your shoes. You have your headgear, like this cotton cowl here. You have handwear. You have cherishes, which they don't even show any on this. Okay, you're like your leggings. You have your leggings. Then you have iron leggings, stuff like that, which is all different for different warriors. You have shields, There's your chaucers that I was talking about. And then you have your upper armors, okay? If you're like a magic character like me, ropes and stuff like that, we don't need the pants because the rope is considered part of the pants. Yeah, that pretty much covers that. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to this lady real quick here. And what's what I do? Yep, here we go. Let's look at my armor. See, like I have one of the more powerful ones. Oh, that's another thing. You can have sets. Like here's a set of I have Raker's Cowl. Okay, I have a 0 of 4 right now. I don't have any on. That's why it's a 0 of 4. But I have this one thing. If I have another thing added in, I should actually go to Lyrias. Okay, I can do Lyrias because I have multiple Lyrias. I think I'm actually wearing one right now. Okay, Lyrias ropes. Okay, they're plus 30 mana regeneration per second and plus 10 ice damage. If I get another one of Lyria's ropes and I put them on, like I have 2 things of her stuff, I get additional plus 25. I get 3 things plus 25 health. And then I have, if I wear the entire set of Lyria's ropes or Lyria's clothing, I don't know why I'm wearing her used clothing, I'll end up getting additional plus 12 elemental resistance. So you see how that can be extremely useful and extremely powerful. Here are her shoes. So I just don't have them on right now because I have better shoes on. But I'm seeing if I can get the rest of the stuff. Right now, I'm actually trying the guy on top that I was telling you guys about here, Raker's Cowl. I'm trying to find all his stuff because that stuff is powerful. So anyways, guys, I think that pretty much wraps up my little, walkthrough of the basic equipment and basic things to do in this game. By the way, I love smashing these things because sometimes they pay me, sometimes they don't. While I'm at it, here's a crafting place. You can blacksmith. There's a lot of stuff to do, guys. I might go over some gameplay here coming up. I got a big boss fight around the corner, and I'm going to be showing you guys that. So, and I will talk to you later. Any questions, any comments, or concerns about the game? Let me know, and I will try to fill it in for you. And I will talk to you soon. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.